Welcome, guys. We're back again on Yard Connection Podcast. My name is Kiki Nemad. I'm here with my other half.
Kevin Nemhard. We're here another time
Mm-hmm.
on another episode, another journey. What a journey it has been,
What a journey.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting, same way. Thank you for subscribing and always sharing and all the likes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Please do remember to hit that notification button so you do get notifications whenever like our new video drop.
Yep.
So I mean, like usual, we always got something in the box. We keep you guys entertained, we keep you guys feeded and everything. So today it's on me today.
No, I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
Because no, I'm just chilling.
You're just chilling today.
Mm-hmm. I'm just chilling.
That when you hear that word, you know it's on you. So I mean, I'll just take the fall for it. So yeah, that's okay, guys. It's okay. Luckily, I'm always prepared.
So, you stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah, I always stay ready. So I mean, let's see what we can. So today we actually gonna talk about something that's been plaguing me. Because I mean, I've had this discussion already, and we're gonna discuss it today.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my partner
revisiting it for our new subscribers.
So I mean, the question that we want to drop today is if there is do people change or they adjust? We know what the word change means. We know what the word adjust means. So do people change or they adjust? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what we're dropping today. So
that in terms of behavior, yes, right? We're looking at behavior wise, like you find that someone who used to be a player and now they're saying they're straight, they don't play no more.
Somebody that used to be a gangster is now a pastor.
Don't bring up that gangster shit. You know what's crazy with the gangster? Remember one of our viral videos? And there is like when your father is a gangster in the background, and the people are coming, that's not gangster, that's not gangster. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even mean it that way.
Yeah, but then you had people understand the type of gangsterism that it was.
Yes, it wasn't something not everything bad. Is guns blazing, right. Gangster. No, guys, no.
Yeah,
my husband is not gangster, and I don't see him as a gangster. It's a different type of gangster. So, it's like when you say thug love, you know what I'm saying?
So what's your take on it, though?
As in, do people change or they adjust?
Yeah.
Now that I know better.
Now that she knows better. So this is what the experience teaches you, because I mean, let me see what she's coming with today. Today's the day that the Lord has made.
Come on now.
So I mean, what is your take on it? You can go ahead. You can.
I think they adjust.
Okay.
I have changed my mind.
Yes.
I've adjusted my mind.
I remember the first time I asked my wife that question. Her thing was that she thinks that people changes. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we had a lovely discussion about it and everything. But no, whereas then you see, because at the time I was talking from a more like I would say experience point of view. So I stood out to say people adjusted. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want people to get the term wrong and thinking that adjusting is bad either. You know what I'm saying? As long as you make some form of adjustment, in some form, then, and maintain it.
Okay.
Not just making it, So, I mean, I remember at first she said people change because, she's from that era where, she used to see things different, which I understand.
What do you mean era? You make it seem like I'm ancient.
No,
what do you mean era?
No, I didn't mean era in terms of like your age. See this. She just spoke about this and she's doing it too.
What did I do?
She's having a wrong term for a word. You remember we just spoke about the gangsterism?
Oh, shit.
Anyway. So, I mean, like, but I guess I have her on my wagon now. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there are still people out there who still consider the word change as, But but I think people adjust.
You think people adjust?
Yes. But again, it comes down to, like I always state, it's what keep you adjusted. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, what keep you being that person and that you have adjusted to be or that role that you're playing or whatever it is.
So you still believe that if right, I believe, yeah, now I see it as like people do adjust, right? I like the way I used to see it before. I'm like, no, I think he changed. I think he's changed. Or I heard he's changed. Or she's changed.
Yeah.
You know, she used to be, now she's a wife. She's changed. All the type of stuff. But do you think that when you have adjusted, when you made a decision to adjust to a situation, and you decide to fall off, right? Based on whatever reason, you fall out, can you adjust again to the same thing?
I mean, it would depend on you, the person. I mean, if it depends on what you want exactly. Because if it's something that you want, then obviously you're gonna make back the same adjustment. Then, is it? So I mean, it would depend. It really would depend on what you want, really. Yeah, because if it's not something that you want, then you're not gonna venture it there again.
Does adjustment last?
Yes, it can.
Look at me, kind of like interviewing you. We're not doing an interview.
It would be kind of like I said. It's what, like I just stated, it's what keep you adjusted. Because in my referral, like in my terms, then right, this is why I use the word adjusting, because I still see somebody that used to be a player. I still see them as a player.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that they are being a player. They are a player. They've adjusted, like I said.
Okay.
But I think something that's already a part of you, I think that can always come out again. It doesn't mean it have to.
Okay.
So you can live a lifetime and it never comes out again, which is why I said that adjusting is good. I don't want people to think that adjusting is the closest thing as people would say change. The weather changes because it changes completely. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I use the word adjusting, because like I said, I think that once something is a part of you, you can revisit those moments again.
Okay.
But then again, it's what gonna bring you to those moments, which is why I said it's what keep you adjusted.
Okay.
So let's say I was a player then, and I've adjusted to not being a player, right? But then I'm forced, or not even forced. I'm put in a situation then where I put myself back where I'm venturing again.
Okay.
It's not hard for me to make back
that switch.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's already a part of you. It's nothing new you're learning here or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I said once it's a part of you, that's my perspective. I mean, other people are gonna have different perspective on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember this one was very fiery when me and my wife just had this.
Because at the time, we were on opposite sides.
Right.
So the conversation was deep and it was engaging because we were looking at things from a different
perspective.
Now that we are on the same side, it's kind of
that are on my side.
Yeah.
I didn't force her though.
Oh my God. He forced me, put a gun to my head and said,
"That's a lie."
You see, I adjusted.
Oh.
Nobody.
You're just trying to start some BS right now. But yeah, but I mean, like I said, that's my take on it.
No, back then when I looked at it, as in when I used to say people do change, it's like I truly believed then that people do change. And but then I realized that even though it's change, it's not a change that is no, people change. You see, I'm going back there.
She's confused.
I think sometimes there's situations where people change and some people can just adjust.
Like I stated.
Like you change to when you turn your life around and say, now I'm following Christ.
But where does that leave you? Does that leave you whereas you weren't someone who wasn't following Christ on before?
Yes. If you were not following Christ before and one day something just and then you're now following Christ.
Okay. So again,
what is that? Is that adjustment?
That's my perspective. You speak on behalf of yourself. You need to choose a side here, because clearly you're confused.
I'm saying
I'm sticking to the point.
So you're saying even
because you don't get the concept that I'm saying, that this is the concept that I'm using here. I don't say you have to use the same concept. This is the one that I use. I said that once you are a part of something, right? Like you're using the whole Christian thing, and let's say using the Christian thing, then fine, right? Remember that person wasn't a Christian before. So, like I said, it's not that I'm saying that adjustment isn't good, but like I said again, this person, remember that this person wasn't a Christian before. So this person can go back
to not being a Christian.
But it's what keep this person adjusted. You know what I'm saying? The leadership in the church, the spiritual realm of it, it's what, like I said, it's good. And adjustments can be, long lasting, everlasting per se.
Okay.
So it's not that I'm saying something wrong. There are certain terms that I don't use, like when it comes on to especially human beings. I don't see it as a word change.
You see it as just adjustment.
Nature, I can see and use the word change.
But on human beings, no.
But on human beings, I don't see the word. That's my perspective, though. I'm not talking for nobody else yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that people adjust. If you were a player, that side can come out again. If you were a whore, a pimp, that side can come out again. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you're not on the right path, and you let's say you have decided to, adjust your life to a better, perspective. That's good. So it's not that I'm saying anything is wrong. It's just the concept that's been used that I'm not okay with. I don't want.
So you're not okay with the fact that it's used that people are changing, right? People have changed.
Yeah, because I don't think
you don't believe in that they change. You believe
once something is a part of you, it's always going to be a part of you, no matter what.
But that doesn't mean
you have to use it.
Okay.
But it's a part of you. Like I just explained it just now, but let me see if I can break it down a little slower for you now. To say, look.
Break it down for Kiona.
So I have to bring Kiona in this one now. So let's say, like I said, somebody was a player, then if you want to use that part. And they have, got married, only settled down with one person. I mean, that's good, because that's the life that, we pursue in terms of the life we want to have and stuff, but then, like I said, it doesn't mean that this person can't go back to being a player. And the switch is quite easy because it's still a part of him, as in that was his main character then, put it that way. Before it became, and it works vice versa. Let's say the person from beginning was a person that only stick to one person, but then one day decide to start playing around. That person can switch back characters and to say, I'm going back to, because guess what? That's the character that they display from beginning.
So you're saying what you display from beginning, I think is it's who a part of you. That's a part of you.
Yes. Okay. That's what I think. So that's why I say people adjust.
So when we look at the religious side of it, when Jesus says, "Come as you are," in terms of when you're born again, and he says you're no longer the person you were before. Your sins are gone. What does that mean? It means you adjust.
Well, listen, Jesus can say that. I'm a human being.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I think I'm saying.
All right.
He's more on a higher spiritual realm. I can't speak on behalf of him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a part of you. You get the terms that I'm using here? Right.
A part of you.
Yeah. So simply mean it's always there. It's in your DNA. That sounds better to you then.
No, DNA.
Oh my God.
What? I'm listening, baby. I'm learning.
But I thought she said she agreed. But she's still here questioning it. So simple mean that she still, has a little conflict with it. She's still trying to play around with it.
I'm still trying to learn.
But you're still learning, and you're still
I'm learning.
Because it's not like again, I didn't force her to understand stuff on my side. She just started seeing things kind of the way how I see it. Doesn't mean we agree 100% on it. But that's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. Like I said, It's just a term that's been used. Like certain things I can use the term change for, but there are certain things, especially again, human beings.
Don't change.
I don't use the word changing. That's me. People
Okay.
might view it different, but that's just me.
Okay.
You know,
so here you go, guys. Have you changed or you adjusted? Let us know in terms of your situation or what you believe in. Do you really think people change, or you also think no, they just adjust to the situation and play according to what they're adjusting to, and that's what they become for that time. And
it can be for everlasting time.
But they something keeps them like that,
right?
Isn't it?
It's what keep you adjusted.
Okay.
Right? So, like I said, which is why I said the main character is always gonna be there.
Okay. Deep down,
but it doesn't mean that they have to go back to that character. You can die and not go back to that character. Okay. Which is why I said adjusting is good. Okay. You know, that's my perspective. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I think that character is always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can speak for myself. I have a character that's always gonna be there.
That's
it doesn't mean that I have to revisit it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
you have no room to visit that character.
And listen, she said she's not giving me no room, so she ain't playing around. She did well. Yeah, I think I did a great job too. So, yeah. So again, that's my take. Okay, so let's know what you think. Yes. If you think that people change or do people adjust. You know, that's just my justification on it. That's my wife's justification on it as well. Let us know what you think. Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And again, this is just my copyright, my perspective.
Not copyright.
This is what I think. Okay. So yeah, don't be thinking that I'm trying to tell people that this is how it's supposed to be or anything like that. That's just my perspective. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, we hear you, boss.
So, I mean, is there anything else you want to add?
No.
Well, I mean, on that note, I think we've said enough. So I think I've adjusted well. And I'm just
You're such an idiot.
Fit the spot, and I mean, I'm out. You know, this is where we say thank you so much for tuning into another episode. I hope you guys enjoy the whole conversation and stuff. Let us know if you have made adjustments in your life or
you've changed.
You've changed. I don't know. Until next time, I'll be your host, Kevin Nemhard.
And I'm kicking them out. We out.
Until next time, we out. All right. Peace.